Hi, welcome to Sumery P. Have you been curious how to make a simple orange cake with just 2 oranges? No need to boil them, just juice them and zest them. That's it. This is my easy loaf cake just with 2 oranges. So if you'd like to see how to do it step by step, come with me and let's see. So this recipe only takes about 10 to 15 minutes to prep and 40 to 50 minutes to bake. So first step, pop your oven on 170 degrees C. It's around, I think it's around 350 Fahrenheit, but I'll pop all the notes here, or you can jump over to sumeryp.com for the full recipe. So in our stand mixer, I'm going to grab 1 cup or 200 grams of caster sugar, and I've just got 100 grams, which is just under 1 cup of unsalted butter, which I've had kind of sitting here at room temperature for a while. I'm going to whip these up until they're fluffy. So in the meantime, you might want to get your small loaf tin greased with some butter, and I've just popped some baking paper here. And a little tip, leave it long on the sides and then you can lift it out. So in this bowl, I've got 200 grams of spelt flour. That's roughly about 1 3/4 cups. I love spelt flour, but if you don't want to use spelt flour, swap it out for regular flour, wholemeal flour if you like. You can even use self-raising flour, but leave out the baking powder. And then to this, I'm going to whisk in 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I've already pre-sifted this so that it weighs 200 grams after it's sifted. So we're just going to set that aside. And then I've got 2 whole eggs here, and I'm just going to beat them up a little bit before I pop them in. Just going to bump this up slightly more. And you want to get your oranges juiced and zested. So I've pre-grated some orange zest. So I'm using 2 whole oranges, and I've got the juice of the orange in here. That's around 170 mils. Okay, that's all fluffy and light and mixed together. So now we're going to add these 2 eggs. We're going to add all this zest, and then we're going to add all the orange juice and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So let's mix all this together. I'm going to slowly add some flour in 3 goes, just a third at a time. But we don't want to overbeat it. I just want to gently mix it. It's going to help it around the sides. I'm just mixing on low, so I'm trying not to incorporate too much air in it. Do a bit of a mixing dance. Okay, just before it finishes mixing, you can still see flour. I'm going to whip that off now and fold the last little bit. As I said, I don't want to overmix this. So I'm just folding that last little bit. You can still see some of the flour in there. Now we're going to pop this in our loaf tin. Just tap it so there's no air bubbles. Now we're going to bake this for 40 to 50 minutes. I'll check it at 40 minutes. We want to make sure it's golden brown and cooked in the middle. Now I'm going to clean up. So our orange cake's all cooked, and I've had it resting here for about an hour to cool down. So I'm just going to grab some icing sugar and do a little fancy sprinkle. This is very Italian style. They put icing sugar on everything. You know, you can even buy a ready-made tin or container of icing sugar with a little sprinkle holes on top. I know, I've just got my own that I bought on Amazon. Anyway, let's cut it open. Look at that. I'll come a bit closer and then we'll do a little taste test. So check that out. It's a very zingy cake. I'm still warm in the middle. I love the simplicity of it. It's kind of like an orange Madeira cake. It's moist. The top is still crunchy. I love this simple cake. So let me know in the comments below if you like my recipe. Give it a go, share it with a friend. If you're new here today, consider subscribing. And what else can I say? Yeah, just hit the thumbs up if you liked it. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye. Yum.